number of different parts kits for their particular pumps. And today, I'm talking with Joe Frank. He's the parts manager here at Crane Engineering, and we're talking specifically about the maintenance kit and the repair kit. So Joe, tell me about when you would use a maintenance kit versus a repair kit.
Well, Sarah, I like this pump repair kit because it includes everything you really need if you're going to do a complete repair. That is assuming that the shaft is reusable, that the bearing frame is reusable, and the thrust housing is reusable. What you do get with this pump repair kit is you get today's version of the SKF bearings with new geometry that we talked about earlier on the power end assemblies. You also get all the components that you would use to rebuild. As you can see, you get the shaft lock washer, shaft lock nut, the thrust bearing housing, O-ring, and gasket. You get lantern rings. You get the casing gasket in this pump repair kit for the 3196 XLT. You get the 13, 15, and 17-inch casing gasket. You also get the frame adapter gasket and the Impro oil seal O-rings. There's 3 of them per Impro oil seal, so those are all included in the kit. Now when you look at the pump maintenance kit, you get a scaled down version of that. You get the frame adapter gasket, a casing gasket, the lock washer, impeller O-ring, thrust bearing housing O-ring, and those same labyrinth oil seal O-rings. So this particular kit does not include the bearings. Now this maintenance kit is used more often when you're just going to take the pump apart and perhaps inspect the impeller. But if you're going to do a complete repair, the pump repair kit is certainly the way to go.
Okay, so Joe, with the 4 different parts kits that are available from Goulds Pumps, just kind of give me a brief overview as to when you would use each one.
Okay, Sarah. Well, this first pump maintenance kit is really used and designed for when you're going to do a quick inspection. Maybe you're going to inspect the impeller condition and casing condition and button it back up. That's most of the time when people use just the maintenance kit. When they use the pump repair kit, this includes the bearings. This really includes everything that you would need to do a complete pump rebuild, making the assumption that the shaft is still good, the frame is still good, and the thrust bearing housing is still good. In that circumstance, then you have all the parts you need here to do the rebuild. Now, if the shaft is damaged or the thrust bearing housing is damaged, then you would want to use a shaft kit. And that's already assembled from the factory and can really cut down on time to do the quick repair. And then of course the complete power end kit assembly is a complete power end assembly from the factory with the bearings, the shaft, the frame, and all those components ready to go. And you would use that when the frame and the shaft and the housing are all beyond repair and out of tolerance.
So Joe, we've got all kinds of these maintenance kits and repair kits in stock, right?
That's correct, Sarah. We stock a large quantity of both the maintenance kits and the pump repair kits right here in Kimberly, ready to ship as needed.
Okay, great. So if you're in Wisconsin or Upper Michigan, go to craneengineering.net to request a quote or give us a call.